Hey gang, Ronan here. Welcome on back to the Retrocade. It is Wednesday, and that means we are carrying on with our revisitation and our reassessment of the original 1986 Nintendo Entertainment System classic, one of the all-time greats, the original Legend of Zelda. In our first episode, I gave you a brief tour around the overworld of Hyrule. We went and picked up a couple of essential items and then went and tackled the first dungeon. We got past Aquamentus, the dragon, and picked up our first piece, one of 8 we're going to need to reassemble the Triforce of Wisdom. In this episode, we're going to do a little bit more spelunking, and then we're going to try and get to Underworld level 2. But first, we got to go pick up some money, and we got to go see a man about a ring. Before we do that, let me get the particulars out of the way. If you're new to the channel or you like the content so far, best way to show it, leave a like. Hit the subscribe channel if you are new, and ring the bell to be notified of the latest content. We are now, the Retrocade is officially on Instagram. We are now on Instagram. You can find us at Ronan's Retrocade, R-O-N-I-N-S, no apostrophe, Retrocade, as you would expect. And I will be posting new information and cool stuff related to the channel there. You can still find us on Twitter at rRetrocade, but just with the way Twitter has gone in the last couple of years, it's not a platform I use by and large anymore. Again, for multiple reasons, nothing particularly political, so don't read too much into it. It's just one of those where, having been a Twitter user for a long time as part of my previous life, it's just a place I don't like to visit anymore. So, again, help us spread the word about the channel so we can hit our goal of 100 subscribers and unlock the YouTube customization algorithm so we can make this channel bigger and better. We will have Sports Saturday and Suckerpunch Sunday coming up this weekend. It'll be our first of those two regular staples we've done in a long time. Sports Saturday, we play a sports game from the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th generation, and Suckerpunch Sunday is a fighting or a fighting platform-based game from those consoles. We'll also be bringing back our one-day features and WTF Wednesday further down the line, but again, it's one of those that now that I'm back in the swing of things, I'm trying to get my bearings a little bit and figure out the best recording schedule around my regular work life and other things I've got going on. And if there is a game you would like to see us feature from the Nintendo Entertainment System, the Super Nintendo, Sega Master System, Sega Genesis, or MegaDrive, SNK Neo-Geo, Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, or PlayStation 2, leave it in the comments below, or drop me a tweet, or follow me up on Instagram, like I said, and it can be any game you want from those systems. Again, it's wide open. One of the reasons why I started this channel was because I, as a lifelong gamer, and I've been playing games now for over 40 years, there are, maybe in that time, about 100 to 120 games from all the consoles I've ever played that I have checked out. But honestly, there are hundreds, if not thousands more I have wanted to play and didn't have the time to, or just never got around to. So this gives me a chance to build more content and build kind of a rapport with you guys and see what sort of games you'd like me to play. And it gives me a chance to give you an honest assessment on how well they've aged, how hard they are, whether they be games you want to try if you have never played them before, things like that. So get that all out of the way. Now let's get back into what we were doing this time on Monday, where, like I said, we were able to go and pick up the first piece of the Triforce, so we've got that one in the bank. And we've got a couple of items. We've got our standard boomerang, we've got a couple of bombs, we've got the bow, but we don't have any arrows, and we have the blue candle. Now, I should mention, for point of context, there are 2 different candles that are in this game. The difference between the blue candle and the red candle is you can only use the blue candle once on a screen. So, to give you an example, is I will go back down here. So now that I have it lit, so I can do one flame with it. Now if I go over here and try it, it won't work. If I go this way, it won't work. If I go this way, it won't work. But if I leave here, come back down, try it again, I get it. So you can only use it once a screen. The red candle, which you get much later in the game, you can do it as many times as you want. It's a lot more powerful. So in this application, we don't need to worry about it in any real respect. We've got the boomerang. That's the big ticket item that we were able to get to help Blanket get through the early part of this. Also, along with the white sword, which is that nice white blade we have up top, and our trusty magic shield, which is that big shield that you see in front of Link. So, what we're going to do now is we need to do a little bit of number crunching. Specifically, we've got to get up to about 250 rupees, which the cap on this for Link is 255. And then we got to go see a man about a ring. And the ring that I am looking for is called the blue ring. The blue ring, and it's interesting that I have seen no Octoroks or nothing around here. There we go. There we got some. Where do they all go? Stun that guy because he's running around quick trying to flank me. But anyway, the blue ring is one of the most essential pieces of kit that will get you through the first 2/3 of this game. Ouch. Now the watch, I realized I didn't mention until after going back and rewatching it. When you get the stopwatch, it freezes everybody. So essentially it's like getting the star in Mario Brothers. You're invincible for as long as you were on this screen. It doesn't wear off, but as soon as I go up or I leave the screen, it will go away. So it's nice to have in a pinch. Ow. But getting the blue ring is going to be extremely critical for us because in his current state, Link can take a lot more damage than really is healthy for him going to the next couple of levels. Now, level 2, to my recollection, isn't tremendously difficult. Again, these first 3 levels are not quite so bad. It's when we start getting to level 4 that we're going to run into a bit of a pickle. But for the moment, it's all going to be about trying to get funds. I said funds, not fairies. It never fails. You get all your hearts filled up. And then you start having fairies appear when you take enemies out. But having the boomerang to be able to not just stun enemies, but to be able to pick up items as they land is so helpful. Ow. Alright, come here. The other thing I need to go get is I need to come over here and get... Ooh, those feet have split. I need to go up these stairs and I need to go get a letter. Ow. You jumping little buggers. Now this letter is what I need. Show this to the old woman. And what they mean by the old woman is we'll go see her. Probably won't worry about getting to her right now. Give me that. Oh, are you kidding? But that will allow me to be able to get some, start getting medicine. Oh, where is it? There it is. I still remember where this secret was. And you remember how I told you that you will come across these guys? They have different values on the gems that they give out, and this is one of the few spots in the game where you get 100 rubies. And the target, again, is 250. We're already more than halfway there. Alright, Zola, I will leave you to whatever you're planning to do. And I will go this way. And I'm going to try and take this guy out, and of course he's speedy, but I made it work. Okay, now we are back to full health. That will be helpful to these guys. Ooh, more bombs. We're at 189. Okay. I think what we'll do is we will start matriculating back this way. Can I get it? No, that's as far as they can go. So I can only throw this boomerang the length of 5 trees. Ow. Jerk. Thank you. And of course, Zelda gives me nothing. Alright, we need 55 more rubies to get our magical spot of 250. If I remember right, I think there is one more spot right here. I'll let the fairy go because I don't need to worry about her. And bombs, and I think I go right here. Yep. It's funny how much, even after all this time, the muscle memory comes back a little bit. Alright, now we're at 227. So, hopefully I should just need to take out a few more... Ooh. You keep giving me nickel rubies and I'll be quite happy. Now we come in here. Now here's the old woman. Now this is not the only place you will find her in Hyrule. And obviously there's nothing there. But if we equip the letter, now buy medicine before you go. Now I'm not going to do it right now. But as you see, there's 2 types of bottles. There's the blue one and there's the red one. If you get the red one, you can use it twice. The first time, you'll turn it into a blue bottle, and then the second time, it will go away. The blue bottle, you can only use once, hence why it's cheaper. So, really, it's always in your best interest to get the blue bottle. Or to get the red bottle, excuse me. But if you need it in a pinch, having the blue one doesn't hurt. Alright, I need $10. And really, I'm in a good spot here because I can let these guys, even if they hit me... Oh, you cheapskates, you didn't even give me any money. Not cool. But, up here is a pond, and at this pond is a fairy. And this fairy is always here. So, if I am in dire straits and desperately need a place to heal, that's the place to go. And even though I only have 8 bombs, I mean, right now that's more than sufficient for what I need. But there are also... Ow. Thank you. There are also different points in the game where I will run into moblins who can give me more if I buy them from them. And I'm trying to remember, I want to say, I think it might be 100 gold. Or 100 rubies will get me. Now, I just need 3 more rubies. That's it. Yahtzee! I should say for copyright purposes with 0 punctuation that you can put any declarative statement in there that you want. Ow. Oh, give me that. Even though I didn't need it. Now there should be, yep, levers up here. Take these guys out really quick. Alright, one more. And try not to hit that armored soldier. Thank you. And as you see, in the middle, and he's not lying, boy, this is really expensive, is the blue ring. Now, here's why this ring is so important. By putting this ring on, and once you have it, you can never take it off, which is not a bad thing. It goes from Link needs to get hit twice to lose a half a heart to most enemies. Some of the bigger ones, he can get hit once still, but by and large, it becomes, for every 2 times you get hit, you lose half a heart. And as you can also see, it changes the color of his outfit. Now, because there is a blue ring, inevitably there is also a red ring. But you will not get the red ring until the very, very end of the game. And the reason why is real simple. Whereas this cuts damage in half, the red ring quarters it. So it takes every 4 shots. See, and right there, I already got hit twice. Whoop. Now if I get hit again, which I'm not planning to do. Ow. Give me that. Okay. Now where we're at? We're at 18 minutes and change. So actually we're in a good spot. Because now I'm picking up a bit more money. And I can avoid the P-hats. And come this way. Nope, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Around the bend, avoiding the moblins and their arrows. We should. Ow. That was just not cool. Dude turning me into a pincushion here. But again, if you can imagine how much damage I'd be taking now without the ring. Ow. Quit it. it speaks very much to the value of what you are getting, having it at your disposal. And here we are at level 2. Now level 2 should be pretty straightforward, except in this one we've got to deal with these guys. Which, if you subscribe to the old adage of step on a crack, break your mama's back, you're not going to like this one because... Oh, now they give me the watch. Of course they do. But that's the only way to avoid getting hit by these things without the boomerang. Wow, I got lucky there. Okay, that wasn't planned. And there's the compass. So again, the compass tells us where the Triforce is located in this dungeon. And if memory serves, this is where the bombs are going to come in handy. But I don't want to go too crazy with these, because I'm going to need them to get to the last, or to get to the boss in this dungeon. So this dungeon is called Moon, as you can see, because that's exactly how it is shaped. But I'm going to go up this way. Now, unlike the previous level where there was an item to go get, the one that I really need, I believe, is going to come from these guys. Nope, I was wrong. So if it's not this one... Get that, and that freezes them, which is exactly what I wanted. It's this one, with the... blue boomerang man. And now I have the magic boomerang. And you remember the original boomerang could only go about 5 squares. This one goes all the way across the room. So this is definitely the one we wanted. But you see, the boomerang does not help us with these, which is, if I remember right, these are a giant earthworm. Although it doesn't look it. Ooh, and he was nice enough to give us a fairy. Alright, I'm not going to worry about those bombs. Now, the worms won't come back in here. Now we're raking in the dough. We got even more bombs. Now, here's what we're going to need to do for this one. Through this door is the boss. And the boss is named Dodongo. And he's far and away the easiest boss in the game, even more so than Aquamentus. Because all he is like a big walking rhino. He doesn't spit fireballs, he doesn't do anything crazy, he just walks around. The way to beat him is you've got to get him to eat bombs. So you got to be able to put one right in his path so he will eat one and then he'll eat another one, and that should be able to take care of it. But you see, he is slow. He is just going to march around. But it's just being able to predict which way he goes. So there's the first one. There's the second one. There's the heart container. And there is our Triforce. And with that, we have easily conquered level 2. So that's done. I've got about 5 minutes left here. Whoop. Shoot. Give me that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make my way over towards level 3. Now, to go to level 3... Really, Link? There we go. I need to go back over to where we gave the letter to the old woman and got the blue ring. So, fortunately, we don't have to go far. We just got to get over there. Stinking Octorok. Alright, keep making our way west. Hopefully these guys will give me a heart, which would be nice. Of course you don't. Asking far too much of you. Or you. Now, like I said, you could have gone, if you chose to, you can go through level 1 first, or you can go through level 2 first. There's really nothing stopping you from doing that. This dock here is the way to get to level 4, but you can't get there because you clearly need a boat. And now I need one more ruby and I can get some medicine. There we go. And I gotta change. Oh, really? Now you give me that? Okay, so I'm here. Might as well get it. Doesn't necessarily mean I gotta use it, but still. So how you use it is real simple. You just go and you equip it. And if I want to use it, then I would hit B. I'm obviously not going to do that because I'd be wasting it. And I honestly don't know, even if I have full life, even if I would be able to use it. But, again, I'm not going to push my luck. Ow. So now we come down here. Take these moblins out. I said, take the moblins out. There we go. And this is level 3 with one lone Tektite Guardian. So, we are exactly at 30 minutes for this episode, and we will call it good here. So, in the next episode, we will go into level 3. We will do our best to get the third piece of the Triforce, and depending on how long we take in here, we may go for level 4, or we may go and try and get a few more things that we'll need to max out our heart, or our life bar, because the other big thing we need to consider getting is the Master Sword. Now that we have 8 hearts, We need 4 more to qualify to get it, and I still remember to this day where it is. It's in a part of Hyrule we haven't seen yet. So, in the meantime, if you've enjoyed this, best way to show it, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, ring the bell to be notified of the latest content. Also, remember you can follow us now on Instagram at Ronin's Retrocade. Be sure to spread the word so we can hit our goal of 100 subscribers, make this channel bigger and better. We will have Sports Saturday and Suckerpunch Sunday coming up this weekend. And if there is a game you would like to see us feature from the Nintendo Entertainment System, the Super Nintendo, the Sega Master System, Sega Genesis or MegaDrive, SNK Neo-Geo, Nintendo 64, PlayStation 1, or PlayStation 2, leave it in the comments below or drop me a line. Could be any game you want. Until our next episode, I am Ronin. Great to be back, and I will talk with you all soon. Bye.